Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world. Today we're diving into Construction Partners' latest filing, so buckle up because it looks like they're building more than just roads. They're building up their debt too. Construction Partners just released an update, so let's get straight to the point. This filing is all about a big change to their credit agreement. Essentially, they've increased their borrowing power. We have a Discord community link in the description below. Be sure to check it out for even more insights. So what's this all about? Well, Construction Partners, along with some of its related companies, has made some big changes to its loan agreement. They've made an amendment or a change to their existing loan agreement with a bunch of banks. Think of it like rewriting the rules of a game while it's still being played. This amendment or change does a few key things. I won't bore you with the details, but I will say it's called the Fifth Amendment to the existing Term Loan A. Revolver credit agreement. It means they've updated it 5 times now. The important part is they're borrowing more money and pushing back the date when they have to pay it all back. First, they've increased their revolving credit. Think of this as a credit card for big companies. It went from $400 million, that's an extra $100 million available to them. Next, they've increased their term loan. This is like a regular loan where you borrow a set amount and pay it back over time. That went up from $400 million to $600 million, another big jump. They can also ask for even more loans in the future, up to $400 million or even more, depending on how well the company is doing. It's like having extra lives in a video game. And here's the kicker. They've extended the deadline to pay back all this money to June 28, 2030. That buys them more time. The amendment also changes some of the rules they have to follow. For example, they used to have to maintain a certain level of fixed charge coverage, which basically meant they had to be making enough money to cover their fixed expenses. But now they've replaced it with a different rule that focuses on their interest payments on their debt, requiring the company's consolidated interest coverage ratio to equal or exceed 3-point armed L. It basically means that their earnings will need to 3 times more than their interest expenses. They also adjusted the maximum amount of debt they can have compared to their earnings. This is called the consolidated net leverage ratio. Previously, there was a single rule now. There are different rules for different period of time. For the rest of this year, it's 450 to 1 out are different rules for different period of time. For the rest of this year, it's 4.5 due to 1 out. It's become more strict, up to only 3.75. To 1 args, it become more strict, up to only 3.75 to 1.0. By late 2027, 5 to 1.0 has become more strict, up to only 3.75 to 1.0 by late 2027. A couple of extra banks, TD Bank and City National Bank, are also now involved in managing these loans. Also, more of Construction Partners related companies are now part of the borrowing group. A portion of the $600 million they borrowed was used to pay off the balance on their credit card, the increased revolving credit facility. So, as of June, they've used up the $600 million term loan A and have nothing outstanding on increased revolving credit facility. Everything else in existing loan agreements stays the same except for these changes we just discussed. So what does this all mean? Well, it means Construction Partners now has even more debt. This could be a good thing if they use the money wisely to grow their business and make more profits. It might just be they got better rates and are consolidating loans. However, more debt also means more risk. If the company doesn't perform well, they'll have a harder time paying back what they owe. Now for our take. Construction Partners is clearly in expansion mode. Increasing their borrowing power suggests they have big plans for growth, whether through new projects, acquisitions, or other strategic moves. While this move could pay off big time if they manage it well, there's a significant downside. A larger debt load means more pressure to generate revenue and manage expenses efficiently. If they hit a rough patch, those debt payments could become a major burden. One thing to consider is the infrastructure bill that was passed a while back. With increased government spending on roads and construction projects, Construction Partners might be positioning themselves to take advantage of these opportunities. The timing of this increased borrowing could be strategic, allowing them to bid for and secure larger contracts. In conclusion, this credit agreement update is a high-stakes move for Construction Partners. It provides them with the financial muscle to pursue growth opportunities, but also saddles them with more debt. Whether this strategy pays off will depend on their ability to execute their plans and navigate the challenges ahead. What do you think about Construction Partners' debt increase and their future prospects? Let us know in the comments. If you found this analysis helpful, give us a like and subscribe for more corporate deep dives, as well as be sure to consider joining the Discord channel in the video description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.